we're live. All
Hello,
right.
everyone.
So you've just finished looting the bodies, and what would you like to do?
Let's look in some of these doors. We have to
Um,
clear out this whole space.
well, let's finish this room first.
Did we do the dais?
You have not searched up here yet.
Okay.
Let's do that. And I will help you, and so will Valkar.
Excellent. I love it when people remember to spell it out.
Okay. So I'm gonna do an investigation. And
Okay, so just right where you are, you're not going to get over here.
sorry.
He's just saying center your. If you center yourself,
Oh, right.
actually, probably if you stood where Nimbus is, it's probably your best search.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll get out of the way.
All right, go ahead and do your search. There's probably no traps, things that you just walked all over it. And your guidance?
That's one them.
Pardon me?
Yeah, guidance. Yeah.
Guidance.
And my guidance.
And by the way, Trevor, you totally missed. It fits in so well that you totally missed what the new edition is.
Okay.
In fact, you mentioned it, but didn't notice it was new.
All right.
Now I'm super curious.
It's the pictures.
Oh yeah.
Oh, in the chat.
Yeah.
I thought those used to be there.
No, they didn't.
Well, yeah, they do fit in. Why aren't they there by default?
Pretty much, right?
Yeah, it's one of those add-ons that's like, why is that an add-on? That really just should be there. Yeah.
So I rolled a 17 altogether.
17. So you find two statues, which you kind of search over. The statues are of dwarven warriors. You search through around the statue, looking for anything that stands out, and nothing really does stand out at you. And you check the chair right in front of you, the limestone throne of sorts, and you don't find anything special there either.
Oh my goodness, so there's nothing special. So I want to ask Gussie, do dwarves ever hollow out statues and hide things in them?
Well, we always we are great stonesmiths, so that would be a potential place where we might hide something. But we wouldn't be hiding a ghoul or something we need to kill in there, so, come check out this door. We must rid this place of the evil.
So you don't think there's anything inside the statue?
So Augustus harumphs, walks over very dramatically. Now, are these statues big? Can he pick them up?
They're basically like life size. They're on like pedestals that raise them up higher than you, so they seem a little bit bigger, but they're pretty much maybe if not exactly this life size, then like maybe a couple scales above.
Sure. So Augustus comes over, grabs pulls out his warhammer, and smacks.
Nimbus will grab his arm. Gussie, these are, aren't these dwarven artifacts or something?
My priority is just getting this area cleaned out of the evil. So, if you need to know if there's something in this statue before you can come open this door, I'm just trying to make that happen.
I
It's like,
don't I don't need to know. I merely asked the question whether it would be a possibility. If you don't think it is, then that's fine. I'm fine with that.
I don't think it's a strong possibility.
Very good. Then I shall come over and test the door.
Okay. How about the fireplace? There might be there might be zombies up the fireplace or something.
Oh, we've
Gussie.
got 3.
Gustavus comes back. I'm looking for where the fireplace is. Oh, there it is. I think.
Oh, if that's not a fireplace, then whatever it is.
That's a fireplace. Yeah, it's a large, rather ornate fireplace that you see. Basically, this is where the ghouls came out of. They came down the chimney, and you see like soot footprints leading away from it towards you guys, where the ghouls basically came down here and you know attacked you.
Augustus takes out his war pick and shoves it up the flue and sees if anything happens.
Okay. You shove it up there, and there's a you come across something a little bit hard, and then you bang against it, and it kind of falls out. It's a piece of soot that hits the ground and causes a plume of soot and whatnot to kind of float up into the air.
Oh, so it makes a mess.
Augustus coughs several times as he puts his war pick away, and then he looks at Nimbus and is like, "Anything else?"
Did you have a look of it
I was just waiting.
with help and Belcourt?
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if you guys noticed in the soundtrack, there's a sound of sort of ghostly wailing in the background. That's an important cue because you actually do hear that.
Oh, okay.
Please let it not be another will-o'-wisp.
Ghostly wailing. Okay, so I'm gonna roll my d4 here as well.
Another 17. It doesn't seem anything
That's it.
out of the ordinary.
She had help.
Yeah, I
Oh,
rolled
sorry.
my-
Yeah, 18. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't change
That's
the
the goal.
results.
So it doesn't
All
matter.
right.
There. Okay.
How about this closest door first?
Okay. I shall go and check it out.
Okay.
Does that seem where the wailing's coming from?
And Belcourt?
You can hear it coming down the flue of the fireplace.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to Nimbus and a pet so I can stay safe.
Okay, so I rolled a 17.
You rolled a 17. So no help or guidance, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He did say help and guidance. Yeah.
Are you okay? So you got a 21. So there is no trap on this door, and you can also discern that it is not locked.
So I'm just gonna back up and
Me
let
too.
Nimbus go.
Okay, I've just
See
got to
how
get
the books
just a
roll.
second. Oh, well, I just got to get the description.
And
So in here you find gnawed bones and torn armor fragments and rusty battle axes, and two dead guards lie in the middle of the room.
Oh.
The guards look like they were trapped here, and the ghouls killed and ate them.
Oh, that's gross.
Oh,
And there's
Oh, that's
two
gross.
there's two ballistas in this room as well.
Nimbus will give himself help and or Valkyr guidance and just do a visual search of the room.
Okay, investigation.
Visual search of the room.
All right, perception. You don't see anything interesting.
Yvette, do you want to check out these poor
yeah.
dead
I will
guys?
do that. Yeah.
This is exactly why we need to clear this space out as soon as possible. The horrors and the evil. It can't be born.
All right, so you got a dirty 20. That tells you that there's nothing of value left on these corpses.
All right, Yvette, let's move to the next door.
And visual, can I do a perception check? Is that different? Will that uncover anything that a perception or visual check wouldn't do?
Well, Nimbus already did one there.
Okay. So this door here, oops, cannot walk through walls. There.
Valkyr.
Okay, with help from Belker. Very good. Do I roll with advantage then?
Yeah. Whenever Nimbus is saying help and Valkyr, well, unless of course Shane will let you know if there's something he can't help with.
Yeah, so an 18 tells you that it's not trapped and it's also not locked.
I'll bet you it's another ballista room. And I'll just back out of the way and Nimbus can head in.
All right, so the door opens, and sure enough, you find a similar room just mirrored to the other one. But in here, you find that it's pretty much empty.
Okay. Just quick look around, see if anything out of ordinary
Go ahead.
with Valkyr.
So 19 is enough to tell you that there's nothing out of the ordinary that you can see in this room.
All right, just an empty room. Let's check out those double doors, I suppose. Next.
Okay.
Here we go.
Help him.
I've got roll with advantage.
Okay, so
That's okay. You just. Ooh.
So an 11. Yeah, you're pretty certain it's not trapped.
Pretty sure there's a door there.
Hmm.
Gustavus, who's been greatly losing patience along the way, reaches out and tries the door.
It is locked.
Oh, all right. Yvette, we need you.
I will come and ouvrir le porte.
And see, like, this is an example, Mum, where I can't help, but I can still give you guidance with Valkyr.
Sorry, I just gotta find my thieves' tools. Oh, I forgot. You can just do that.
Oh, wish I could have helped.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my. That's the first 30 I've ever seen.
Yeah, so this is the same lock that you've done like 16 times, so you know exactly how to unlock it.
And I did. So
All right, see if you would like.
Gustavus pulls the door open. Finally!
No, it's still shut. Oh, there, it's open now.
Okay.
All right. In this room, you see, in the middle of this room is a carved stone dining table, about 15 feet by 5 foot long, flanked by a pair of equally long wooden benches. Above the table hang two iron chandeliers. Their candles long since melted away. North of the seating area is a sooty fireplace and an alcove containing a rough-hewn pit that descends down 60 feet.
In a pit that descends down 60 feet.
Like a garbage chute kind of thing?
Or a murder hole. What do we call that?
Oh.
Well,
Remember what
don't get too close.
Wait, so right
some
here?
kind of
Can Gustavus hear that wailing again? Or still?
Yeah, you can still hear the wailing. Do you not hear it in your...
no.
No,
Nope.
my music is like really low or something. I don't know. I'm not hearing it. I don't know if I'm.
Is it supposed to be in Discord?
Yeah.
Yeah, not picking up Sirenscape. Yeah, nothing. Even if I max out the volume.
Are you hearing nothing right now?
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Want me to check the
That's
Twitch?
weird because I hear it. And I can hear it through
We're,
Sirenscape.
we're just jealous because the voices only talk to you.
Yeah, it's in Twitch.
So why can't you guys hear it in Discord?
Oh, wait, the wailing might not be in Twitch, but I can hear the weather.
I can't hear anything. Except for the voices, obviously, but...
Do you hear that?
Nope.
I hear that. It sort of sounds like weather. And now I don't hear it any longer.
Yeah, the weather sound is gone from Twitch too, but the wailing doesn't seem to be in Twitch either.
Huh. Okay. Let me see something here.
And if we can't hear it, then it doesn't exist. And you can't put us up against anything
Yeah.
because there's only one thing I can think of that specifically wails, and we don't need any of that.
Will-o-wisp?
I don't think it's probably a will-o'-the-wisp. We've dealt with will-o'-the-wisp. We could totally deal with them again.
Sounds of it, we might be hard pressed to deal with whatever you're thinking the whaler might be. There.
I hear it.
I don't hear wailing, but I do hear
Yeah.
The wind.
Yeah.
the wind. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you hear this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, definitely hear that.
And it is in the Twitch.
Okay, good. I'm not sure what happened before, but was I think Sirenscape was on the wrong audio, but I don't know. That's weird. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's working now. So yeah, there's the pit. What would you like to do?
The pit, the pit, the pit. So where is the pit again?
It's
I
in the
think we're
corner. Yeah.
all
Okay. Well, I guess let's go down there and let's go over there and hang a light down. See if we can. First off, let's see if we can find a stone. See how deep it might be.
Oh yeah.
I can't find a stone, so I use one of my BBs or my ball bearings.
Your ball bearings. Okay.
So I just drop it down there.
Okay. Can I have a perception check?
Perception check.
Well, that's more than enough
That's
to discern the fact that it's about 60 feet down, and it hits kind of like with not like a rock sound. It sounds a little different. You're not sure what it is, but
Yvette, can I have one of those ball bearings?
Yeah, you sure can. Here you go.
And Nimbus will cast light on the ball bearing and drop it down the hole.
okay.
Oh,
It hits the bottom, and you can now see the bottom of the pit. It seems that there is, pieces of bone sticking out of refuge and stuff like that.
so
All right.
it was
Let's.
a place where they just dumped people. Okay.
And that's far too far down to be bothering with. So maybe we'll just leave that alone.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think we need to just find what's making that noise and rescue that poor soul. Well, time's a wasting.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a perception or a investigation on this fireplace first.
Okay.
Alpin Velkert.
Good thing you did.
Yep.
So yeah, that's good enough to tell you that there is nothing of interest with this fireplace.
Like I said.
Same thing on the door.
All right. So 11. Are you gonna roll your guidance?
Yeah. Cause boy, I really need it. Give me a 4.
So you got a 13. So you're certain that there's no traps on this door.
And I reach out to try to open it, and
And try it.
I try it.
Yep, try it.
I try it, and it is
And do you know how to try it?
no.
You just click on the little door.
So if you're gonna knock on the door, it opens.
Oh, okay.
When the door is
So-
locked, like I'll actually have it locked, so you won't be able to open it.
Okay.
Yeah. 'Cause I couldn't open
So-
it before.
Let's let.
All right. So in this room, you are in the kitchen. This is a dusty room with all the trappings one would expect to find in a dwarven kitchen, including metal dishware, utensils, and drinking mugs. A stone sink is equipped with a faucet. Yeah.
This typical dwarven kitchen reminds me of my youth. There were some good memories from when I was a real wee child. With my parents.
I'm gonna roll investigation on the
With
fireplace.
Alpin guidance.
All right. So a 14 is good enough to tell you that there's nothing with that particular fireplace.
And Nimbus is gonna have a look around to see if anything just seems out of place.
Sure.
with Valker.
Well, nothing is out of place.
Okay.
Yeah.
May I roll a perception roll to try and get an idea of where this wailing noise is coming from?
Sure.
With Valker.
Also, I have a question. Does Nimbus have like that light spell on him right now?
He does. If it is faded off, he would recast it on himself as soon as it goes down.
It is still active on you.
Oh, how come, Jay?
I just kind of got confused because wondering why Augustus, like when I was drawing on the thingy, I was wondering why like all of his vision didn't show up and light up the room, so I just thought that you had the thingy on.
Yeah. Yeah. So when you guys are moving around, you're seeing things a little bit more. You're seeing things in a dim light, which we have to try and remember, Shane.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a disadvantage on perception, right?
Right. So what did you roll for perception? Oh yeah, you don't know where it's coming from. It seems to be coming from the walls.
Alright, let's get up these stairs. I can't figure
Um,
out where this is coming from.
Gussie, you were the one that said you wanted to check out the bottom floor before we went up any stairs.
Yeah, but I think we're done the bottom floor, aren't we?
No. I'm happy to go up the stairs, but there is still some bottom floor.
What doors haven't we gone through?
We haven't checked the eastern side of the courtyard and such.
Well, what now?
Like the other side of the portcullis?
No, in there's a big room with just when you come through the portcullis that has an eastern door.
Okay, this door. So I'm just gonna cast an investigation with help and
Which?
guidance, I assume.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot to do that.
Oh,
And
that door. Okay.
and do I sense any traps?
No, you don't see any traps, but you're pretty certain that the door is locked.
Just hold one before we open this door. The last time we breached a similar door, we were in combat immediately. So, Gussie, are you joining us?
I'm just gonna kind of
So if
stay back here.
uh, get one of our archers to be kind of right in this area here.
I'm gonna ready my bow.
Good idea.
Okay.
And here I'm gonna do the investigation, and then I'm gonna back up real fast. Or I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be opening the door. Sorry. Now you got me nervous there.
Ah, good. So you should be nervous. Yeah, so this is again a very similar door. It's probably opened by a master lock, and you've kind of figured out the tumble combination for it, so you can open it without an issue. You unlock the door, and it is standing shut, but still like unlocked, but still closed. And this is again another dwarven door with inscriptions and pictures of dwarves kind of carrying on with their daily stuff.
Jay's
It's
gonna
our fight!
slowly walk. Somebody just came to our door.
Yeah.
Nothing sinister written on the door.
Okay, wait. I'll be right back. I think I might have to hold Archie.
Okay.
It's a quite beautiful door, which I was going to open, but Nimbus has already gone through.
Here you go, Gussie.
I'll
You can
wait.
open it.
I'll wait till she comes back to continue. But yeah, when I saw that show pictures thing, I was like, that's perfect, because I know you complain that you can't see what people are doing, like who does
Adam's
what.
here.
Oh, Adam's here. Oh, with the coffee, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Did he step in or did he go?
He was he didn't come in because Archie and Betty were going wild.
Oh,
But I
Big
thought there was
butts.
something that was highlighting chats,
it is.
not
It's still
not
doing it.
roles and all the other stuff, but just chats.
No, rolls and everything get highlighted.
Yeah. So the chats still get lost in the
Yeah, that's right.
shuffle. But yeah, the pictures is that's good. Which one is adding that?
I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically like chat picture.
And is it the same one that puts the border highlight?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
All right, so you're there, Monkey.
Yep.
So this room is basically the roof is collapsed in on it, and this hall is in ruins. The eastern half of this hall is strewn with debris, and you should treat it as difficult terrain. Basically, anywhere you see the speckled ground. The stench of death hangs heavy here.
All right, everyone, high alert. Let's maybe go north first.
Sounds good. Come on, you ghouls, we're ready for you.
Don't tempt.
All right, sounds good.
Nimbus is gonna have a peek in this. Looks like there's a hole in the wall.
Yeah, there is a hole. There's a tunnel that seems to be have been dug.
A small-sized tunnel, like.
You could get up there without an issue, but it'd be still a tight squeeze.
Okay, well, I'll continue on.
Might be a dwarf who would have to explore that tunnel.
Augustus?
I don't know that I would want to send Gussie into a place where it might be difficult for him to defend himself.
I'll come.
Now,
I don't know where you get the idea that you would be sending me anywhere.
we could.
All right, can I have initiative?
Darn it!
Uh-oh.
There's a ghoul behind us. Sorry,
Remember
I
to
thought-
select your character before you roll.
Did I do
We could send Luna up that hole.
it? No. Luna's watching the horses.
What's she watching the horses do?
She's going to protect them. Okay. Okay. Yucky, yucky ghoul.
I thought I rolled
Yucky, yucky.
my initiative.
Yeah, but you weren't selected. You didn't have your token selected before you rolled.
Oh, sure I did, but that's okay.
Yeah, I
will
did
do
too.
it
It's not
again.
sending us in.
Oh. All right.
Oh yeah, me too.
Just roll Augustus, because I still haven't seen your roll.
Okay.
There, now I've seen your roll.
Gustavus rolled before the ghouls did.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, way up there. Okay, I'll delete your second one. All right. Trevor, do you want to just give me... just wait 1 sec.
I also
Sure.
rolled before the ghouls did, but I thought I didn't select my character, so I had to roll again.
All right, what's Augustus?
20.
20.15.
1-5.
Okay, Yvette?
18. Oh, 20. 18 or 21.
What?
It's
Is it the first number?
I think you're looking at your investigation roll, Mom.
Oh, I am. Yes.
Your initiative was 6.18.
Okay, Jay.
5.18.
What?
5.18.
Looks like everybody's a little flat-footed.
Nimbus?
6.13.
All right.
Alright.
Oh,
I'm-
turn me.
I'm turning it down.
Okay.
If I move to the space close to the ghoul, they get an attack of opportunity. Is that correct?
No. No. Only when you leave the space that's beside a ghoul.
Thank you. I always get that mixed up. Jay, may I move through your space?
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes.
Augustus is in a little bit of a frenzy, so he runs forward, crying some ancient dwarven cry. It has the word shillelagh in it.
Okay.
And then he attacks with the Dragon Slayer longsword.
All right. A 14 hits.
Yay!
And because he has 2 attacks, he does it again.
Yeah, you slash him along his side for the first one. And your second one goes deep into his other side, but still he's standing.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to use one of my bardic inspirations.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I just rolled initiative again. I didn't mean to.
Okay.
Did that screw something up?
No.
Sorry.
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, doesn't seem to have.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm going to use one of my bardic inspirations, and I have. So I am going to use a slashing flourish, which allows me to use one of my bardic inspiration to deal extra damage equal to the number you roll on the die to the target you hit and to any
Okay.
other creature
Okay, but
within.
But why are you doing a slashing flourish when it won't hit anyone else? If you do a defensive flourish, at least you get the AC.
Because I want. Oh, okay. Thank you. I was really just trying to deal extra damage, was my point. I didn't
Yeah.
realize the defensive flourish dealt extra damage too.
Yeah, the first part of your flourishes always is extra damage. It's the
Okay.
bonus part that is.
Okay. Okay, then I'm gonna do a defensive flourish.
Okay.
And sorry, what do I roll to do it?
You just roll your d8.
Yeah, 1d8. So I see these dice on the bottom of the rolling thing, but like people who know D&D know which of these is a D8. I don't.
They
If
go
you
in
hold
numerical order.
If you hold your mouse over them, it says what D they are.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Are you sure?
Okay, now
Doesn't. Oh, there it is.
It just has a delay.
Yeah, it takes a bit of a time. It's the third one anyway.
okay, thank you, because it hasn't appeared yet.
And they're also in numerical order.
So you do an
Like
extra 1
4, 6,
point of
8, 10, 12.
damage.
Yeah.
Ew. And I have an extra 1 AC.
That's
Take
right.
that, you ghoul.
All right. Is that it, Augustus?
You watch. The ghoul's gonna miss by 1.
That is it.
All right, and he will attack you with his claws. Does a 17 hit?
It does not.
Guess what? The ghoul just missed by 1.
Yep.
There was a perfect use of your defensive flourish.
It was a very timely thing to do.
Does he have to be adjacent to Augustus to help another creature?
He has to be within 5.
Okay.
What do you like? Who do you mean? Like
This guy.
that guy can't because he's not threatening Augustus, but the
Okay.
other one,
Yeah, he attacked, so he can't
that
help.
one could.
Yeah, he
Right.
attacked, so he can't help.
I am gonna move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 35.
Did only the one attack Augustus though, Shane?
I thought there was 2. No. Yeah, only the one did. The one right in front of him hasn't gone yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, it did. Why didn't it attack? Should have been 2 attacks on you. Yeah, I'm taking another attack.
Thanks for the help, Trevor.
All right, does a 23 hit?
Here.
Yes.
Take 7 points of damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, I'll do the saving throw before I take the 7 damage.
Okay.
These ghouls are so disgusting.
Ooh, nice save.
Shut
So
it
yeah,
down.
yeah. So you are not paralyzed. So,
Yay!
but you still have to take the 7 points of damage.
Yep,
Did you take it? Did you take it? Did you take it?
I've taken it on my character sheet.
You took it on the chin.
What's your hit points on your character sheet?
36.
Perfect. You are synced. Okay. So Vet, I think it's your turn.
Is so I had moved up.
Okay.
Now I want to do insightful fighting
On.
this
Okay.
guy. Now just before.
Now you don't need to do insightful fighting.
Oh, okay.
All insightful fighting will do is give you a sneak attack, and Augustus is within 5 feet of him, so that you have sneak attack.
Okay. So I am going to use my bow, and since I did my movement, I can't use my
Aim.
is my aim.
Though
That's
we
right.
are hoping that Augustus gets not 5 feet away from him soon.
Okay. So here goes.
Ooh, a 19 hits. So you do a total of 21 points of damage to the guy in the front there.
Nice.
I think he should be dead.
Yeah, you just managed to basically peg him in the forehead over Gussie's shoulder.
Augustus looks back and winks.
And I give him back a thumbs up.
Sorry, I forgot to let you do your bonus action. I don't think there's much that you can do. You could dash or hide or...
I think the only thing that would be of value would be to get out of that hallway and come down here, but then I'd be isolated, so I'm not going to do that.
You wouldn't be able to get through the enemy's space anyway.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so that's it for you?
Yep. That's easy for me. Para me.
Kill one, here comes another.
Guys are like rabbits.
They're like rats.
Yeah, unfortunately a 13 does not hit. So, on...
Everyone get behind me in this hall.
Get behind me.
And I'm gonna drop.
Nasty, I hope.
I am going to shatter.
I figured you might.
And it's 1, 2. Okay, so the shatter is 10-foot radius. So there.
Okay. Yep. That hits all 4 of them.
So DC 14 for half. And they take 9 or 17.
Okay, just 1 sec.
Sorry, 8 or 17. Everything rounds down.
Okay, 8 or 17. Okay. I just need to find... And they need to do a constitution.
Yeah, sorry, Constitution 14.
1 fails. 2 fail.
3 fail.
Nope. 1 success.
Oh.
1 success. So we'll do...
I take it they have a +1 on their Constitution save.
Yeah, they must. And then, what was it, 21 to everybody else? No, 17 to everybody else.
17. Yeah, not the biggest shatter in the world, but we'll take it.
All right, so you kill one. Yeah, you basically shatter one into pieces, but the other three are still standing. They don't look like they're in great shape, though. They're all bloodied and looking pretty bad. The one right in front of you, or in front of a Gussie, looks near death, in fact.
That is my turn.
Okay. So, I'm guessing they get partial cover
That's right.
from. Okay. So, I'm gonna use my bow and arrow.
Okay.
I'm gonna try not to hit Augustus.
Appreciate that.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna put my hunter's mark on this dude.
On that dude? Okay.
Yeah, I just remembered it right before I pressed roll.
Good job.
Good job.
All right. So, yeah. Go ahead and roll your attack now.
Okay.
Ooh, at 24
Nice.
hits, you do 12 points of damage plus another 8
Max
points
damage.
of damage.
Yeah. 20 damage.
Nailed him.
Minus 20 damage. You basically put your arrow right through his throat.
She actually that 8 damage is of no use because it's a d6. It's just adding up the piercing, slashing, bludgeoning. I don't know why it does that. It's weird.
Well, it doesn't matter. The 12 was enough to kill it, so.
Right on.
Then I'm just gonna move over here and I'm gonna see if I can take a shot at this dude.
You can't move in between your two shots, I don't think.
Yeah.
Can she? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna take a shot at this dude.
Okay. Ooh, 28. You put that arrow right into his, stick it deep into his chest, doing 10 points of damage.
Yay.
And he falls dead. Going, Jay, why? We could have been friends.
Augustus looks over his shoulder and winks.
All right. Jay, anything else? I think that's
No.
it. That's your attack, some movement, and...
Yes.
Okay. All right, Gussie. Time to finish him off.
Exactly.
Gussie.
Out comes the sword. If I can find the sword. Where is it?
I always misplace my dragon slaying sword. Where'd I put that?
All right, so 9 points of damage. Or 5 points of damage. He's barely standing. There's not hardly anything left of him. But he is still standing.
Gustavus is annoyed by this and swings again.
And lops his head clean off of his body.
Oh, that felt good. And he says, next. That's super victorious sounding.
Yeah, you are victorious. And back in the cavernous, the sounds of Axholm.
Good job, everyone. Well executed.
Oh. I think these guys had learned that they just can't take us on. just too good.
Are you still doing okay, Gussie?
I'm fine. Perfect. Let's move on. Clear this space out. This is what I'm talking about.
Yvette, you're going to search these corpses, I assume?
Yep. On my way by, I definitely will. So,
I will let you take 10 on that. You guys find nothing.
okay.
All right. Let's go back up and check this door. Gussie, if you want to stop picking fights with the undead.
This is what we came to do. Free this space.
Perception. I rolled a 20.
All right, you see a door.
And I reach out and test it.
you,
Okay.
So
It's
Nimbus will
locked.
suggest that you investigate the door for traps.
Oh, sorry. That's what I meant to do as an investigation, not a perception.
Well, you looked at the door and then you tried it. It was locked.
Well, I'm going to do an investigation.
Well, suit yourself.
With help and Velcor.
Did I just say Mommy's going on a walk without the dogs?
What?
Whoa, that is.
Tell her to take
Wow.
Archie with her. Go tell her to take Archie with her.
So she got a 20.
Yeah, that was a lot
Sorry,
of investigation.
Well,
Mommy
I
wants
didn't.
to know why you want to take Archie with her.
Because he needs lots of exercise. He's a puppy.
I know, but Mommy wants to power walk.
Yeah, and he would be really good at power walking.
That.
All right. So these tools. Oh wow. Yeah, this is the same key. You're sure of it?
Pretty sure they have one key for this whole place.
Yeah.
So,
You just like basically made it into like the key and stuck it in there and put it in, turned it and it went.
getting out of the way of
Okay.
Nimbus here.
And I gotta read. I gotta read.
Well, this is the big ballista room. This is where we were before.
This is the ballista room on the opposite side.
Yeah, but this is where we were before. This is the staircase that we didn't go up.
This is another staircase, very similar. But it's not quite the same as the other ballista.
Yeah, this is a mirror.
It probably leads to the same place.
This is a mirror of the. This is a mirror of the other room.
Oh, okay. I thought it was this room that we
No,
found.
there's basically on the other side of the portcullis is a room that's the same as this one. It's just the mirror shape.
We dwarves are very symmetrical.
Oh, I know who that would please.
See, Mom,
Okay.
I moved you over there. Now you can see the other one.
Oh, okay. Yep, I see. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. You're not kidding. You're symmetrical.
Yep.
Okay. Just a quick visual look around.
Sure.
So nothing's changed since we were here last?
You weren't there.
Oh, we weren't here.
We were at the mirrored one, Mom.
Okay.
You don't see anything special, Nimbus. You see the ballistas. They have like 5 quirls beside each of the ballistas, and you see the crank for the portcullis. Sorry, portcullis. Yeah.
All right. Is this another set of stairs we are not going up yet? Your call, Gussie. You're the one that...
Have we cleared the floor yet?
No.
Why are you wasting my time asking me questions? Clear the floor.
Wow.
All right.
Gussie's
The
in a
depths.
real mood today.
No kidding. So Yvette wants to stand in front of this
Yep.
hole here
Okay.
and cast perception or
Cast
investigation.
perception. Yeah. No, that would
Well, I
be.
mean,
Uh,
roll investigation.
what are you trying to discern from that hole?
I just want to investigate it. I want to find out if there's anything that might be of interest for us.
Okay, so investigation gives you like doors and traps and stuff like that. Perception gives you like smell and sound and
Also,
Hidden stuff.
yeah.
hidden stuff like
So
It's visually hidden, right? But like sometimes you can't just perceive like a trap, so you need to
okay.
investigate.
Well,
Shane
then
will let you know what you need to roll if you just let him know what it is you're trying to do.
I just want to see if there's anything in there that might be of value or interest to us. I know we can't get in there, but we might be able to figure out a way to retrieve something if there were something.
well, you can roll a perception check, I guess.
For Valker.
Okay, so you get a 20. Up that hole, you can hear that sound.
Ooh. Okay, so this seems to be Gussie, this seems to be where that wailing is coming from. I can hear it really loud here.
But Gussie also heard it coming from up the fireplace too.
Okay. So whatever, we don't want to go in there.
So whatever's wailing like that is likely upstairs.
Yep. That would be my assessment too.
And apparently this leads, well, Gussie, do you want to check out this narrow tunnel or not? Your call.
I can do that.
Okay.
So,
So you're gonna go
how
up the
do I
tunnel?
fit? I'm going to go up the tunnel.
You're gonna go up the tunnel. Okay.
Not too far. We'll see maybe if it joins up. In the meantime, I think maybe we should go around this bottom way.
I'm alone here.
I can't really. So I'm going through the tunnel. I'm not really seeing much. It's very narrow and cozy.
Just wait, I gotta move you to another part of the map.
Oh, this could be bad. I feel like I'm being transformed to another part of the map.
And then Augustus finds the same fairy that Scooby had to dance with for 60 years.
That who had to dance with?
One of Di's D&D characters.
While I'm crawling through this tunnel, does the wailing sound louder or clearer or anything?
You are hearing it get a little bit louder. Yeah.
I think I might be onto something.
Actually, no. I'm just looking at
Oh,
the
but
map.
now I went around.
Yeah.
Now I went around another corner and now it sounds faint again. Stupid tunnel.
Okay, you finally come out of the tunnel into a room.
What do I see in this room?
You see a door.
Do I
And
have any
there's
sense?
rubble. There's
Sorry.
rubble on the ground and stuff like that from the digging and stuff like that. That basically, like, it was like a feral animal that just basically dug this hole down to the other level.
So that was going to be my question. like I went down, or do I feel like I went up?
You went up.
Okay. Like, I didn't want to go up.
You might want to have a listen at that door.
Did you yell that down the tunnel at me?
Nope.
He's just metagaming.
Are you just being bossy?
He's metagaming.
Just trying to help you play a character with an 11 intelligence, which is greater than your own.
Oh.
Pepper, that's so mean.
You're gonna make Gussie cry.
Dr. Seabrook.
So now that I'm in this room, does the wailing sound any different?
Did you roll a perception at the door?
I did not.
Well,
I did
go
not.
ahead.
I'm just in the room.
Well, unless you do a perception, I can't tell you what you hear.
I was trying to get some information without metagaming.
Oh no, it's not metagaming to roll perception. It's just metagaming for him to tell you. Once it's done, it's kind of
Well,
hard to
I
undo.
know.
So a 21 is really good. So you're pretty sure the wailing is coming from not the other side of this door, but like you can hear it strongly or strongest through the door. But it's not like it's right at the other side of the door or anything like that.
Is the tunnel small, big enough that everyone could fit through it?
Yep.
Can I yell back down the tunnel to my friends?
Sure.
Would they be able to hear me?
How about don't yell? How about just send us a message?
How about quit telling me what to do?
I didn't tell you. That was a question mark at the end of that. How about that?
Jane, am I able to yell down the...
Yep, absolutely. Yeah.
And is it wide enough that other people could crawl through it?
Yeah, they'd have to crawl. Some of them would have to crawl on their hands and knees, but like the elves, no problem for sure. But Nimbus would just have to come on his knees.
Can I come?
Yep.
So here I'm coming as well.
It's yelling at me.
So, what Augustus does to bring Jay and Yvette along is he crawls down and he says, it's clearly upstairs. We can crawl back up the tunnel, or maybe people could meet me upstairs the other way. What do you want to do?
Daddy, can you please move us there because it won't let us go through the rest of the tunnel.
We're stuck.
It says we're running into a wall. Oh, where did we go? Oh, there we went.
Anyway,
Well, that's entirely a smaller tunnel than I like to crawl through.
kidding. Not my favorite experience. When you discover that you're just a little bit claustrophobic. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a perception check in this room.
And
Is that okay?
check this
Yeah.
door before we open it.
Help and guidance.
So you are pretty sure you're in a room. You look around and yep, this is a room. There's rubble on the floor, and there's a hole in the one side where you guys climbed out, and there's a door to the north. But other than that, it's a room.
Were you trying to listen at the door?
I want this door open.
Okay, so open it.
I would like Annette to check it for
Oh, somebody
investigative for
just opened it.
traps first. Oh, wasn't me.
Me.
Kaboom!
Nope, no trap, but it does open up into a thoroughly trashed room. There's cots and chairs and tables and other furnishings, which is strewn about the room. There is on the east wall. There's a blackened fireplace with a chimney rising up into the rock.
With help guidance.
And did you say that that tunnel we crawled through was a downward slope?
Nope, upward.
So are you are you guiding and helping or what?
Yes.
Nimbus?
All right, so a 12 plus 4 is 16. All right, so 16 tells you that it's another sort of more not ornate fireplace, more of a utilitarian one. Looking up the chimney, you're pretty sure that you could shimmy up there if you wanted to without an issue. It looks to be about 20 feet above your head. You see the light of the sky.
So we are a story up now, we would assume?
Yeah.
Oh. Anything else in this room? Nimbus, are you gonna have a look around or
I guess just a
a
look
visual
around.
check?
And while Nimbus is looking around, Augustus will listen at the door.
Guidance.
Okay. All right. Can you roll your guidance dice too?
Or
All right, you got a 17. So you're pretty sure you hear the sound of skittering on the other side of the door.
There could be rats or something over on this side of the door, but by the fact that we just crawled through a very big tunnel, I'm thinking really big rats, like of unusual size.
I mean, are you or ROUSs?
No, those are a myth.
All right, so is anybody going to try the door?
I'll go over there and I'm gonna check it out. Sorry to stand beside you so close, but so I'm gonna run investigation on it.
Yeah, with help and guidance, but I don't think it's gonna help.
There is no traps that you can discern on this door.
Okay, and I
Don't
don't know
even
what.
put traps on doors. Jeez.
And here we go, thieves' tools to try and open it.
Well, that's embarrassing. It wasn't even locked.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna stand
Now
back.
it is.
Well,
Stand back.
we don't know.
Get my bow ready.
She's so good, it's as if it had been unlocked.
Right.
All right, Gussie, want to go wreck some stuff?
Yes, I'm going to try the door. You want to open? What was that, Jay?
I want to wreck some stuff.
And step through?
Oh. What is?
All right, so initiative, please. You see before you a giant spider.
No, thank you. For some reason I can't like drag my mouse around
My
to
God.
look. Oh wait, no, never mind. I can now.
I was about to say the pictures kind of looked like giant fleas, but now that I've got the big picture, I see it's kind of like a spider.
Kind of.
I just thought
Nimbus,
they
are
were
you like having a flippin' nap? With your
Yeah. I've just been not particularly speedy. I'm all cramped up from that tunnel.
I did roll my initiative, but maybe I didn't wait for the
No,
spider. Oh, there.
it's not sending it.
All right. Augustus, what's your initiative?
It was.
It was
Sorry.
11:15.
Thank you. 11.15.
All right, Yvette, what was yours?
for it.
It's 22:18.
22.818, yeah.
Jay,
Huh?
what's your
Oh,
initiative?
my initiative. I need to find it. It is 18.18.
All right, Nimbus,
3.
0.13.
Sad.
That's okay. The healer should be at the tail end.
All right.
Clearly, we cannot send people to hide here from a dragon when there are giant spiders.
Yeah. So this room is obviously full of webs, eh? There's webs everywhere. And the spiders have little tunnels and stuff like that they can run through and whatnot. But they all seem to be congregating close to you right now.
Ew.
Okay.
They're licking their lips, the little suckers.
Big suckers.
I just have to read their stat block here for a second. All right. Gussie, does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
Oh, never mind. He can't see you. That's good.
There you go.
Yeah. All right, Yvette, you're up. Through
Bow and
the
arrow.
through the doorway, you see a giant spider that is kind of hovering and peeking its head through the door, standing on its webbing. But an initiative doesn't help.
Oh, sorry, I just, so what I'm gonna do is attack with my vicious longbow. And
And he has partial cover, just so you know.
okay. Snap off a shot.
And you said you were aiming?
All right, so 25 hits, and you do 19 points of damage.
That'll get his attention.
And he is bloodied. In fact, you might even say he's badly injured.
Injured.
Oh.
Yep.
All right. Nice
All
one.
right. And that'll be it for you.
Yep, Jay can finish them.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Okay, I'm going to cast my thing on it. Cast my Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Darn it, I've used up all my slots. Okay. So, and then I'm going to do my longbow. And I know that Augustus gives it partial cover, so let's hope I roll good.
All right. So
That
you.
seems good.
That looks pretty good. So you hit him for 11 points of damage.
Yep.
And your arrow sticks deep into his one eye, and he goes down in a slump in front of you.
It's always gonna be his eye.
Always.
Yeah, because they go squish. All right. You have no other targets, so you can't do your second attack. Oh, unless you move.
Yep.
Yeah. You can move into here. And then you'd probably be
How
able to
far
see
does she
somebody.
have to move to get an angle on it?
She.
Can she get an angle there?
Yeah. You can get an angle there, Anna.
But yeah, at least half cover, right?
Where?
Yeah. What's
Plus
partial?
5 on 3/4.
Yeah, plus 5 on 3/4. Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. So it's time to use my bow and arrow again.
Okay, so a 17 unfortunately does not hit.
Did I hit Augustus or
You did
his-
not. No.
Okay.
Now, you made a good shot. It's just there's so much stuff in the way.
So those are your two actions. What do you want to do with your bonus action?
I already used my bonus action for my Hunter's Mark
Where'd you put it?
on
Dead guy.
guy.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that, so.
Remember, I rolled it right here.
Well, yeah, I just didn't hear you roll it. I was obviously doing something else. Okay. Done?
Yes.
And she noted that she's out of her first level spell slots. You still have a second level spell slot, right, Jay?
I don't know. Do I? Yes, I only have one.
All right. $14 misses, right, Gussie?
That is correct.
Nice. What did it try and hit with?
It shoots. Sorry, it brought its abdomen up between its legs and shot a stream of web from its rear at you, and this web basically hits the wall behind you, and Yvette up high before. But it basically misses you and Yvette. So.
Nice trick.
Yep. But that's its turn.
That could be a sticky situation.
What happened?
That was to Trevor's joke.
Oh. Mm, mm, mm.
All right, this guy's gonna shoot his web as well. Does a 15 hit, Gussie?
Nope.
All right. What would Gussie like to hit?
Augustus would like to cast. Sorry. Enemies abound. I tried to send it to the chat. There it is. And he is going to cast it on
Okay.
this guy right here.
Okay, so he
Do
has
you
to
see
make
what
an he has to make an intelligence saving throw.
Which guy, Gussie?
This one.
Okay.
He misses his save.
Oh, good.
So he. So
So he
he now.
is basically charmed. So his attack will be against his foes, right? Or his
Uh,
people.
not necessarily. He chooses a target from random among the creatures it can see within range. So it
Okay.
might attack us, but it might attack the other people too.
Okay. Sounds good. Anything else?
And as my bonus, so because I cast a spell, I can't attack even though I have 2 attacks, because the 2 attacks are a single action, right?
Yes.
Awesome. I'm just excited that I figured it out.
Yeah.
So all I have my bonus action or moving. I'm not gonna move, so I'm gonna billow my coat dramatically in the doorway like a avenging angel.
Okay,
And
so
my turn is
you billow your cape and it goes flying into Jay's face.
Ah.
and my turn is over.
So also be aware that if any of the bad guys, if any of the other spiders provoke an attack opportunity from the spider that can't tell friend from foe, they have to take that attack opportunity.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Nimbus says, good job, Gussie. Can we get maybe one of those wonderful clouds of daggers? Nimbus will step over here so he can see something.
Okay.
And you will cast as a bonus action. Spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And it will attack. Oh, can you give it vision? Because I can't.
You can't see through its eyes.
Well, no, but I can't see what it can attack. Like I can't. If I'm
Yeah.
well, if I get to myself, I can see what I can see.
Yeah, you can only direct it to attack what you can see.
Yeah. The issue, I guess, the issue is if I can't see what it has line on, then I don't know necessarily whether or not it can attack the thing. But like if something was in the way, but that shouldn't happen. The spiritual weapon will attack the north one, the one that doesn't have the Gussie didn't do something to.
Okay. I would say that would be the only one you could attack because you can't see the other one.
I see myself seeing the one that she's charmed. Oh no, it disappears as soon as I click on myself. I only see the dead thing.
Yeah.
Then yeah, that would be the one that it will attack.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it.
You want me to
Oh,
roll
you
again?
did. Oh, you did. Okay. 9 damage.
Does that break my charm?
I'm not attacking the charmed one. And it wouldn't necessarily break it, he just gets another save.
All right. So you, yeah, he swings the anchor sinks deeply into his carapace.
Good words.
So this thing is not particularly clear whether or not the spiritual weapon can move through enemy spaces.
Well, it's
Or more
incorporeal, isn't
appropriate.
it?
Well, it says you create a floating spectral weapon within range that lasts for the duration. The weapon can take whatever form you choose. Yeah. It says a floating spectral weapon, and it makes attacks and hits with that for force, right?
Yeah.
The let me look into it. But I think I'm I'm going to no, I can't. I'm going to Toll the Dead, the one I just hit.
Okay. All right. The bell rings for
Wisdom.
him.
Wisdom 14. Or 0. Dang it.
Yep. The bell does not toll for him. All right, Mom, that's you.
Okay, so I am going to take aim at this guy. Can I see enough of him?
Yep.
And I'm gonna do an aim with my trusty vicious one.
Okay, he has not partial, but the next one up. What is that again? Half cover. That's 3 or plus 4?
Can I see this guy here? The guy kind of right here. Looks like he's kind of the guy right north of him. Can I see?
No, you can't.
What about the guy here?
That's the guy underneath him is dead.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, I will go for this guy and hope for the best.
Okay.
And are you helping me, Nimbus?
Nope, you can't help.
Oh,
You're aiming though, so you
Carry
get
on.
advantage. But unfortunately,
I miss.
a 10 does not hit. Your arrow goes wide and luckily doesn't hit Jay or Augustus.
Shane, so what I'm going to... I did look at it, and the spiritual weapon does not create... It is there, but it is not a creature. And all the rules for taking up space are about creatures. So it does not block the enemy, and the enemies don't block it. So what I'll do is I'll move it 2 to the west, which I don't know that it'll let me do.
Oh, there is no partial cover. There's only half cover and 3/4 cover.
Yeah, partial cover is half cover.
Yeah, okay.
It's the same thing.
Okay. So yeah, where are we? You missed, Mom, and
I
that's your
missed.
turn.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to.
So the only thing that it said, Shane, was the sage advice was the spiritual weapon. The spiritual weapon created by the spell doesn't occupy a space the same way a creature would, because it's not a creature. And but one note was that on particularly dumb creatures, they do see it, so they might respond to it, but it isn't really there.
Okay, so you move the hunter's mark to this guy here.
Yeah. And then I'm going to fire my bow. Fire the bow, fire the bow.
All right. Go ahead. He's got partial cover. Or half cover. Oh.
Did I hit Augustus?
No,
You
you're
did.
okay.
You did not. But
Okay,
you
good.
came very close to it.
He doesn't feel the wind go past his head.
Yeah.
So
Feel the.
Gustavus has, previously in the other battles today, looked over his shoulder and given you winks and stuff. This time he looks over his shoulder with a what the look.
Hey guys, I got to take a short bio break here. I know Jay, you have another attack. Go ahead and roll it by the time I come back. Okay.
Okay. I was gonna drink. Okay, let's roll.
Make it big, make it
Wait.
better. It's interesting on that last roll, you rolled a critical failure and a critical success. Oh, that's going to be much better.
Yes, it shall be better.
He's still giving you half cover, but
Yeah.
that, you guys are used to that by now.
Yep. I have
When
cat hair all over my
when you're
keyboard.
talking about half cover giving 4, what does that mean?
It gives 2. Half cover
Okay.
gives a 2 penalty. So because Augustus is in the way, and normally it's Nimbus that's in the way, you suffer from half cover because you're trying not to hit us and stuff. And so it doesn't do anything to your roll, but when he looks at the AC of the spider, which I'm just going to pretend is 14, then because he has half cover, it's 16.
Oh, okay. So it adds to the opponent's hit points
Their AC.
or their AC, yeah, armor class.
Yeah. So Jay rolled an 18, which would normally hit that guy if he had an 18 or less.
Yeah.
But because he has half cover, it needs to be a 16 or less.
Okay. Now, is this from Star Wars or Game of Thrones?
This music?
Yeah, or is it neither?
It is not Star Wars. I'm guessing it's probably not Game of Thrones either. It's probably neither. I think that the people that provide this music probably have to make sure that it's all royalty free. But that might not be completely true. Shane might have pulled this battle music like from YouTube, and it might have been Game of Thrones or something. But I don't think he would, because he wouldn't want it streaming to the Twitch
Yeah.
if it was not royalty free.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Hello.
Welcome back.
All right, so an 18 hits, so you do 10 points of damage.
Yay.
Yeah. Good job.
Which gives it an intelligence save.
That's right. What's your DC, Gusty?
My DC?
Because it's saving against your enemies abound again. So that's intelligence.
Never mind, it doesn't succeed.
Oh, it did poorly. Jeez, if it gets a -1 on the save, it should never get another save.
All right. Anything else, Jay? Do you want to do? Oh, you did your bonus action. You did your 2 actions. Any movement?
I'm gonna get out of the way. Just gonna move over there, and then I'll move back.
Was that the first hit on the charmed one, by the way?
That was, yeah.
Okay. Be careful about where you're putting yourself, Jay, to make sure that you can see the things you'd like to shoot, right?
I'm just moving, and then I'm gonna move back because I don't want to get in the way.
Oh yeah, that's actually a good idea. They can't shoot their webs at you if they can't see you, right?
Yep.
All right. That's it for Jay. Spider that's charmed has 2 targets it can choose from. So it chooses that one.
Good job, Guzzy.
And it misses. Oh, no, it doesn't. It hits. No, it misses. That's it.
More effort into it, Spider.
This spider is confused. And,
why did you do this?
And attacks the other one back.
Start a civil war.
Ooh, he hits. With a 23, he hits and does 18 points of damage to the other spider.
Ooh. Ooh, what you're saying is don't get bit by these guys.
So the spider that's charmed gets another save.
Just gonna get a -1 again.
But still misses the save.
What you're saying is it's actually kind of easy to confuse a spider.
Well, they're not very smart.
So Augustus is going to cast second level cloud of daggers on the spider that isn't charmed. On that space where the spider is.
Right here?
Sorry.
Well, you're kind of in the middle of two spaces. So here? Or here? There? Okay.
And then I billow my cape again. Dramatically. And my turn is over.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna move the spiritual weapon there and attack the guy that it's on.
Okay. Can you roll an attack?
Let me put that in the thing. What is my roll on that? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you
It's
miss.
1d20 plus 6. And 1d20 plus 6 and 1d8. I'll do that in a second. My actual action. Yeah, same as last time. The Toll the Dead.
Sure. That's a wisdom save.
Yep, Wisdom 14 versus however much damage it says. I don't see it. Oh, hang on. Holy smokes!
It does not save, so it takes 25 points of necrotic damage.
Wait, why is it taking so much?
Good job.
Oh, because I rolled a 7. Look at that.
So they don't have to be dead for you to toll them. They just have to be hit, right?
They just have to have damage. If they don't have damage, I still do 2d8 instead of 2d12. But it's a save versus nothing, so it's like if they save, it's blown.
All right, so you kill that one without an issue. You basically, it kind of decays in front of you and kind of sucks in on itself as if something's sucking the juices out of it.
Oh. Okay. Good job.
I'm torn.
Who claims you?
I am torn between never wanting that to see that again and relief.
Well, you did have a frontline view to it.
And I am done.
Ugh. Spiders can't hit nothing. So, yeah, a one misses. He's shooting his web at you as he goes by, and he unfortunately misses. All right, that's it for him. All right, Yvette, what you doing?
I am going after that damn spider again.
All right, are you aiming?
I am aiming. And I'm going to viciously attack it.
So a 21 does hit. You do 19 points of damage with your sneak attack. You put that arrow basically right through its body, and it slumps over dead.
Oh, good. Good, good, good. We don't need any of those guys around here.
Oh, there's a big opening now, Jay. You can probably move into that room.
Okay. Okay, I want to move. I don't think I can see this dude.
No, you can't.
Can I?
Well, actually, I think you do have a corner of him, but he'll have three-quarters cover.
That's my macro. It seems to work.
What, Daddy?
It's got
He'll-
3/4 coverage.
Yeah, he'll have three-quarters cover.
Okay, well, I at least want to try.
Okay.
You can do it. I know you can do it.
Wait, did you move my hunter's mark to him?
Nope, but I will.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm scared I'm gonna hit Augustus in the back of the head.
So a 12 does not hit, but you don't hit Augustus.
Okay. I'll go again.
Okay. A 23. Oh my gosh. So even though you basically can only see like one of its legs, you fire and shoot it through one of its kneecaps, and you hear it chitter in pain.
Oh.
Anything else? Oh, you did your bonus action and you did your 2 attacks. So any movement?
I'll move back up.
Okay. Augustus, Yvette, or no, actually, sorry, just Yvette. You have an attack of opportunity on Jay.
On Jay?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna attack. Do I have
Okay.
to?
Oh, you should. How will you ever defeat her
Why?
if you don't?
No.
I don't want to defeat her. She's my buddy. She's my niece, for heaven's sake.
Not everybody has enemies abound on them.
All right. So you moved there. That's your turn.
Did the language drag ones not work again?
What?
Do other people's language drop down work? Mine.
Mine doesn't. There is no language. I don't speak no
Yeah, it's
language.
probably a compatibility issue.
So, are all these guys dead?
Nope.
Or is the. Sorry, that wasn't a well asked question. The one that the spiritual weapon's on, is it dead?
Nope.
Okay. And the Um, the thorns are the crown of thorns is like the spiritual weapon is in a square, and then there's a tag that says Trevor. That's where the
Yep.
thorns are, right? Okay.
No, your daggers.
Or daggers, yes, sorry. Alright. Augustus is going to step into the room. 1, 2. Oh, I didn't. Holy crap. Okay.
and then what?
All right, you done your movement?
Yes.
Okay. Spider will take an attack of opportunity on
Which one?
the one to the north.
How does it get to do that?
One that you stepped away from. That's when you get opportunity attacks.
Does a
I
21
didn't
hit?
realize. Yes, I didn't realize I had stepped into his space. But okay. I
So
see.
you take 23 points of damage.
Oh, crap.
Ouch.
You want to?
That is not good.
And I
have-
believe you are poisoned.
You could step back into the room, but because you stepped over to where the other guy is, he'd also get an attack opportunity on you.
Right.
Just one. Whoa, whoa. Can you make a saving throw versus or a Constitution saving throw, please?
Is this related to poison?
Yes.
Because I have defense against poison.
You have
You
Yeah.
have advantage on poison saves. Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll with advantage.
So, Constitution?
Yep.
It's a Constitution saving throw, right?
That's right.
Okay. Sorry, I just was throwing the wrong thing. Hang on.
No problem. So you
But I take the 23.
No, you take actually hold on. You take
4.
No, hold on. You take 8 plus
Plus 6, right? Oh, what plus 3? Plus 3 plus 6.
Yeah, plus 3 plus 6. Oh, so it'd be just half of it. Yeah, so you take half of it round down, so 11 points of damage.
That's much nicer. You know, I probably would have been upset about 11 points of damage, but not when you first told me it was 24. So, you know, that's a nice way of doing it.
Perspective is everything.
So you got hit when you were stepping away from him? Are you going to continue stepping? Like, actually do that? And press into the room?
Well, I don't know what you mean.
If
Like,
she
I
steps
thought
if she steps away from this other spider now, she's going to get another attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're meaning, Trev. Like, because I'm just moving my guy right now to demonstrate, Shane. I know where I am, but like, I was here, and then I moved to here.
As soon as you did that, you were threatened by the guy.
Right,
By the guy.
the guy with the spiritual weapon, and then when I moved to here is when he hit me.
That's right.
Yeah. So
So if you move now back, you're threatened right
Yes.
now by this other one down here. So you will
Right.
this one will get an attack of opportunity against.
right, yes. Alright, so I have moved, I have dealt with that attack of opportunity, so it is my turn to actually take an action. And I'm like, that was not what I was sort of expecting. So out comes the longsword, and I'm going to hit the guy who's threatening me now.
Okay.
Oops, sorry, I clicked on the
And
wrong thing.
kill him in one shot, right?
That would be lovely.
Unfortunately, a 12 does not. Oh, does not hit. Sorry. Yeah. So, would you like to do your second attack?
No, I'm good. No, yes, of course I do.
Well, you never know. And a 13 does not hit.
There are a lot of spiders in here.
All right.
I below my cape.
This spider will attempt to web you.
Do I have a save from web?
Oh, and he gets a critical success. You have so he does hit you. But you get a DC. So you're restrained by the webbing. As an action, the restrained target can make a strength check.
So does that mean I roll strength or do I roll a saving strength thing?
Just a straight strength check.
Okay.
But it's as an action. So there's no save versus the restrain. She's just hit and restrain.
Yeah.
So do I have to wait for my turn or can I do it now?
No, I think you are just webbed.
And then I would do the strength check when my turn comes.
Right.
Okay. Augustus says,
The function of that is that you have disadvantage on your attack rolls, and attack rolls against you have advantage. And you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
And your dex is reduced by -10.
but
Oh,
the
is that their web?
Webbing can also be attacked and destroyed out at AC 10. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I read
But the
something else.
worst
Yeah.
thing is, it's super sticky and gross.
That's right. It sticks to everything.
That's the worst thing.
So the web has an AC of 10, and she could attack it. She'd have disadvantage on her attack rolls because she's restrained. But is it as it's an AC 10, but the webs? I assume the webs have some sort of
Hit points? Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Okay. It's not just if you hit them, you get through them.
No. Other spider is going to move in, and he's going to bite you with advantage.
Oi, oi, oi.
Shit, sorry, I got to re-roll that because I did it with disadvantage.
Why do you have to re-roll it? Maybe it's just, your punishment.
Yeah, I can take actually the 12. So 12 plus
17.
17. Does that hit?
My AC is 17.
So it hits. So you take 21 points of damage. And you have to make a DC or a Constitution saving throw, but you can make that with advantage.
Oh. And that's going to reduce that poison damage, right?
What?
We did this the last time she got bit.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. It'll be for half if she saves.
Okay, so sorry, what am I rolling? A Constitution save?
Yeah, a
Advantage.
Constitution savings throw with advantage. So a 22 does save, so you take half of. So you take 10 damage instead of 21.
And did my defense against poison help me with this at all?
Yeah, it gave you advantage.
Oh, got it. Okay, so I'm starting to feel a little bit like I'm being dissolved in this web, but it's gross.
Yep.
Yep, it is. It does not look comfortable.
All right. So that is that spider's turn. Come on in.
Ladies, do not leave this room.
Okay.
So you see the fully engulfed body of Augustivus sort of struggling and hanging from the roof.
Okay. My bonus action, spiritual weapon.
Yep.
Why didn't it send those rolls? Okay.
Yeah. What the hell? Ooh. Not with rolls like that. Don't even bother rolling damage.
I just got to put the macro in the other one. Okay. And I will. Oh, I guess that one would have been attacking. Wait, which one was it? Okay, this one is dead. Wait, no, the one that the spiritual weapon is still on is still alive.
That's right.
Okay. Right, good. But I'm going to toll the dead.
On Augustivus.
Yeah.
All right. Toll the dead. He's got a wisdom saving throw.
He does with 14.
All right. So he does not save. So he takes 24 points of damage. Nice.
Wow, good job.
I'll proclaim you.
The bell has taken its toll.
I'm done. You know what? I am not, because I got to give them another target. So now I'm done.
Okay. This giant spider will try to web you. I'll give you half cover.
Thanks. AC 24.
Nope. It could hit you, but it didn't.
Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hit this guy right here.
You're going to kill him in one shot?
Kill him in one shot. With my vicious longbow. Aiming.
A 16 hits and your arrow slams into him, but he still lives.
Oh, miserable.
All right, on to Jay.
Key. Hmm. So I have a lot of cover if I'm trying to shoot this dude, right?
You have no partial cover. You can shoot him wide open.
Oh, okay, I'll do that.
Okay, go ahead and fire.
Actually, first I'm gonna move my hunter's mark to him.
Good call.
Longbow.
Roll your extra d6.
All right, longbow hits for 5 points of damage, and then did you roll your d6?
No, I'm trying to press on the thingy.
What do you mean you're praying? Just do it in the bottom. All right, so 3 damage. So you do 8 points of damage.
Up.
It's bloodied and badly injured, but it is still up.
Well, it's gonna die.
Well, it's
so-
gonna die now.
Yeah.
Not if you don't roll to attack.
Wait a second. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting.
Ooh, a 14 just manages to scrape him.
And you get your hunter's mark damage if that
Yep.
8 is enough. Nice.
Yes, it's dead, Daddy.
she's telling you it's dead, Dad.
Yep. You actually almost managed to curve that bow or that arrow around. It just seems like it's not going to hit him very well, and then all of a sudden it just goes slam into its target.
Hey.
Augustivus says, no. But it's like good noises. Like, that's awesome.
Too bad Augustivus can't see what's going on, but go ahead. All right. Anything else, Jay?
What?
Your bonus action? Any more movement? Oh, you did your bonus action, so any more movement?
No.
You
Actually,
don't want to get out of Yvette's way?
I want to get out of Bet's way.
Attack of opportunity! Ha
No!
I'm just kidding. All right, you done?
Yes.
All right, give me a strength check.
Well, assuming she doesn't have to try that strength thing. She could spend her action hacking at the webs.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
Or she could hack at the thing, it's just disadvantage.
If I was going to hack at the web, do I get to hack at it twice? Because I have 2 attacks?
Yes.
And the strength thing is a single roll, and if I'm successful, then I'm free?
Yep.
Is it athletics?
No, it's a strength check.
Or straight up strength? Okay.
Augustivus is going to try the strength thing first.
Okay, go ahead and roll your strength. So you struggle at it, and you pull and you push, and then you start to feel it sort of starting to tear around your shoulders, and you pull and stretch some more, and you manage to get an arm out, which is enough to kind of start to pull your way out of this cocoon, and you kind of fall onto the floor prone.
I say, "Oof," and then billow my cape from the floor, prone, and that's my turn.
Shane, do we have any idea why, when she made the strength check, it added her strength bonus twice?
No clue.
Okay. Let's just keep
Yeah.
an eye on that.
Yeah, it shouldn't have done that. She should have failed then.
Oh,
Trevor,
sorry.
why do you keep helping?
Well, would you rather I help when it's in our benefit and not when it isn't?
I just rather you not help at all. Okay, so that's alright. So I, I fought and I stretched and I thought I got an arm out, but then what I really did was just get myself a little bit more tangled up.
Yep.
So I attempt to billow my cape from inside, and my turn is over.
Yeah, it might be a while before your cape is billowing again like it used to.
A little bit of the wind out of the sails.
Well, it's all gummed up with webbing and stuff. Alright, so that is it for you. On the giant spider. Alright, he's gonna take a nice big chunk out of you.
When you say you, do you mean me?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think that's exactly what he means.
Why did the spider roll twice? How many flippin' spiders are left?
It rolled twice because it has advantage on the roll, and I didn't roll advantage, so I needed to roll another d20. So with its stuff, so 20 hits, so you get 22 points of damage if you don't save.
Oh crap.
Holy
After
Christmas.
you save with advantage.
And this is the Constitutions?
That's right.
So I have been pressing shift when I roll it, but it really hasn't been doing it with
Yeah, it's been.
advantage.
Yeah, the last time you saved, it's good that you had advantage because you rolled an 8 otherwise. Yeah, it does roll both. It just keeps the high one.
Do you see how it like marks off the 4?
Yes, I saw. And yay, I saved.
You
So
saved.
I
Yeah.
only take 11
11
or
points of damage.
something.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Because then I'm not quite dead.
Yeah, you're starting to feel your body swelling where you've been bitten. Like, this is the third time you've been bitten, I think, now. And you're feeling your body swell in, like, the areas that you've been bitten. Not enough to restrict your movement or anything like that, but definitely you can feel like
Yeah,
it's like a bee sting.
I do not feel good. I need an EpiPen!
So the only one that I can see remaining is this one that just bit Gussie, right? Or is
Yeah,
there another
that's right.
100 dead?
There's another one south of Gussie.
That's the only one?
Yep.
Like, okay. The rest, everything else is dead. Okay. Okay, Nimbus will say, "Okay, girls, now you can come get it." And the spiritual weapon will go in.
Okay.
Man, the spiritual weapon's been sucking.
Yep, that's a miss.
Nimbus will cast Cure Wounds on Gussie. And let's do a big one.
Might as well. 20 points. Ooh, nice. Gussie, you get to heal 20 points of damage, or heal 20 points of healing.
That feels a lot better. Thank you for the EpiPen.
I've only got 1/3 level spell now, but probably worth it. And then I'll step in so that it has another target.
What was it? 20 points? Or 21?
20.
20.
Okay.
We're assuming that her cloud of daggers she hasn't been rolling concentration checks.
Yeah, it's gone. I got rid of it.
Okay.
Yeah, there was nothing over where it was. And by her, do you mean him?
Yes. Well, no, she rolls concentration checks on his spell. All right, Yvette, come kill these fools.
I'm gonna. Them left. 5, 10.
So you're standing in the ruined webs of the spiders, and there's green gore everywhere, and limbs and body parts and spiders that are full of arrows. And
Am I restricted?
yeah, I'd probably say it could be. You're fine to get there.
Hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hit this guy with my vicious.
So yeah, you don't have advantage on this roll though.
If I do insightful fighting, then I lose my aim, right?
No, you can't aim because you moved.
Oh, okay. But I can't do insightful fighting then.
You can, but all that's going to give you is your sneak attack, which you get anyway because Nimbus is right beside him.
Then I'm just gonna shoot the sucker. Ready, set, go.
Roll your vicious damage, Mom.
No, she gets 7 points. Yeah.
Right, keep forgetting it's flat bonus.
All right. So you get so you know the sweet spot now. You just put an arrow in there, and it went down dead.
Good.
That was such a precise, vicious shot. It doesn't even know it was hit. Its life ended.
Just all of a sudden, boom, lights out. Sitting there wondering, what the hell happened here?
Okay. I'm gonna move out of the thingy.
Okay.
Over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna move my hunter's mark here.
Good job.
And then I'm going to use my longbow. Oh. Why does this keep happening?
Oh,
Hold on a
dear.
second.
That's Okay, get him out of your system. Oh no.
Your bowstring breaks.
What?
Oh, just broke.
Your bowstring broke.
We gotta get you a magical weapon or something.
I love how quickly you just grabbed her spear. That's awesome, Jay.
Probably really missed that she just broke her bowstring. Ah!
All right, so you throw your spear at the other giant spider and you miss. How many spears do you have, Jay?
Quit cursing in Draconic.
I
Jay.
don't know. I don't know.
She only has the one spear.
Yeah, so
I
you
was-
don't have a spear anymore now.
It's over there.
Uh,
Goopy.
also, I made a mad face. That's what I wrote. I made a mad face.
Good.
Okay, anything else, Jay?
No.
All right, strike check, or would you like to try to cut your way out of these things?
Now he will attempt to cut his way out of these things.
All right, roll an attack.
And remember, it's disadvantage.
Yeah.
Do I press something or you'll just take the lowest?
Take. You can press Alt, or is it Control? It's Control.
Roll.
Or we'll just take the lowest one. So 6 unfortunately does not hit. But you got 2 attacks, so try again.
Yes, he will try again.
You just can't seem to get enough.
Oh,
But that time you managed to wiggle the dragon slaying sword until it makes a cut in it, and then you bring your arms up and slice and away all the way through the webbing, stepping forth from the cocoon.
nice. Good job, Gussie.
Welcome.
I billow my cape as well as I can, covered in goo.
Nimbus looks up and down Gussie and goes, "Still no butterfly."
Wasn't quite in there long enough.
Okay, I will step. Nimbus will take one of his javelins and drop it at Jay's feet.
Yeah, you can go.
He's gonna move the spiritual weapon
Okay.
and attack with it. Oh my goodness! I'm gonna just throw this thing away. Just summon a new one that's competent.
Yeah. Well, who attacks the boat anchor, really?
It's a parasite. Okay, then. Oh, yeah. I guess I drew and dropped a spear, so I can't draw my weapon. So, or not a spear, a javelin, and I will instead cast. Let's do the Toll of the Dead. It's been working, even though it's not damaged, right?
It's not. It does not save.
Wait, why am I doing so much damage there? Hold on.
Oh yeah, that's a lot.
I told it no. I told it no, it wasn't damaged. Oh, it added the two together. It's the 13, the small one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that hurt it. So it's now injured and bloodied.
Excellent, and I am done.
Incorporeal, you say?
Yeah.
And it will try to bite you.
Yeah. And that's probably the best.
Oh. Bites itself in its own leg.
Good.
We have some dumb spiders here. Okay. Vicious. Just call me vicious. I'm gonna
Sid
aim.
Vicious?
Vet vicious. Here we go. Ready, set, aim. Oops, sorry. I clicked on the spider.
Nice.
Okay.
So a 26 slams into his bulbous body, and the arrow comes careening out the other side, spraying gore all over the floor and the wall. And it falls down dead.
Oh, lovely. Oh my gosh, those guys are wicked. But we still have the whalers with us.
Augustus moves over to the other side of the room here and kind of leans against the wall and slides down to his butt and says, I feel terrible.
You look terrible. You're like stung all over your face and body, and you have like this big swollen lip and one side of your face.
Well, Gussie, you did run head first into a room full of fangs.
Okay.
I'm just going to take a short bio break. Anybody else wants to take one? Go ahead. Anna.
Yeah.
Go try and beat twice.
It's like
Okay.
10 to 8 if you want to just call it there.
That's a good place, Shane.
I think Daddy's already in the bathroom.
Oh, you've already gone. Well, Mom, don't run around too much because you might uncover a baddie that we don't that we don't know is there.
Okay. I'll go back to where I was if I can figure out where I was.
Anna, are you just about done school for the year?
I'm done. Um, in exactly next month and 3 days. Well, 1 month and 3 days.
But who's counting, right? Except
Yeah.
you.
Yep. On my calendar, it's a co-op calendar, and it has like on this On this month, it has like a little polar bear, and next month, it has just people camping.
Yeah.
Camping people camping.
Probably no camping this year. Like not. I don't mean family wise. You might go camping. I don't know what's happening with your campgrounds, but like probably no like overnight camp like with your friends.
Yeah, mommy and daddy are canceling it.
I know in Ontario they're saying that I don't know sleepover camps or whatever you want to call it are they're not allowed to open here in Ontario this summer. So it wouldn't surprise me if the same thing happened where you are. It's disappointing, but it's smart.
Hello.
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 I was talking
Leah was
without
just
my
pointing out
button.
that it's almost 8,
Yeah.
and so if it made sense that this was a good place to
Yep,
stop.
this is as good as any place. All right, that's it, Monkey. You don't want to play for another hour?
No.
All right then. With that, we'll say goodbye to the
I'd
internet world and shut down the
Goodbye,
stream.
world.